Hi, and welcome to Just Form Talk. I'm your host, Craig. Today we're going to go back and do a little corrections through the previous posts. Been reading through the comments, doing a little research, trying to make sure I get everything correct. Okay, so it says, are you following the big news today? Everything here I got pretty close. What 19 people are currently meeting in the safe room? Now, apparently this is referring to a skiff in the Pentagon where they are actually being debriefed on the magnitude and level of corruption inside of our own government, which I think refers back to the memo, which is going to be released hopefully soon to the public, and we'll be able to see for ourselves what kind of things these people are into. And that leads us into today's post, which is really interesting to think about. Now, a few corrections also on the pictures. I've heard that, I think that might be Barbara Bush in the red there, and I'm not sure who the two gentlemen in the middle are. I know we have Ted Turner, and it looks like George Soros, or it's hard to tell. These people are just so old, and who knows, right? But I think I've heard other things. People have said that that's not Paul Volcker or Chairman Volcker. I'm not sure. David Rothschild, he is dead. I know that. Thanks for telling me. I love how everybody put that in the comments like I wasn't aware. But just because he's dead, it's not saying that the Rothschild empire is dead. So just that's something to think about. This right here is interesting. I got this wrong. I thought this was the Pope kissing the hand of a Rockefeller. Apparently, this one right here is the Pope kissing the hand of Holocaust survivors. So not sure how that one all ties in. This one I thought was interesting because I kind of went off on the Brzezinski thing, but it looks like right here is George Soros. So not exactly sure how that all fits together. Here's another thing. We have Anne Louise Strong, apparently. She was a 20th century American journalist and best known for her support of the communist movements in the Soviet Union and the People's Republic of China. So that's the person who's pictured there with W.B. Du Bois and the communist Mao Zedong, the communist leadership. So Chairman Mao. And so I just wanted to clarify that. Rod Rosenstein drafted a letter supporting James Comey termination. I think that's what that JC is there. I think I missed that. Let's see. What else did I miss? Okay, the CNBC bomb in the airport. I didn't really cover that too much, but apparently there's this whole story about how a CNBC journalist tried to sneak a fake bomb into an airport and try to, I don't know, to expose that airport security is flawed or something in that nature. But apparently it looks like the clowns failed, so the CIA failed when they tried to do that. And then going through these names, AM, which is one I didn't know, was Andrew McCabe. Apparently he's the one that is involved in this as well, which makes sense given all of his involvement. Going down through all this, you guys have already heard all this. This is all kind of, you guys can, I've tried to make it, I heard some people complain that the text was too small, so I tried to make it a little bigger, and I'm going through it and over it again so that if you want, you can pause it, and you can read read what you want. So don't forget, there's a lot of information here, and I'm doing this on the fly, so I'm doing my best, but I appreciate everyone who's commented. You guys are doing great, keeping me informed, helping me stay ahead of the game here, which is hard to do, balancing everything and trying to do the research, trying to get the videos out as this information becomes available is not as easy. But I'm trying to give this all to you so you can pause it and you can read as you like what you want. We've already gone through all this. Now we're getting into the new stuff right here, the January 21st post. It says, will Sessions drop the hammer? 1 of 22. I'm not sure what 1 of 22 is referring to. You guys can help me out in the comments. The memo shifts, hashtag memo shifts narrative, hashtag memo reinstates Sessions authority, re-Russia, all. Hashtag memo factually demonstrates collusion at highest level. So it's, those last two are saying, the collusion, but then Sessions has his authority back because he's not implicated, I guess. I don't know. Hashtag memo factually demonstrates that Barack Hussein Obama administration weaponized intelligence community to ensure Democratic victory, plus they had insurance. The memo factually demonstrates knowingly false intel provided to FISA judges to obtain warrants. That's awful. We need to know this. They never thought she would lose. The 16-year plan to destroy America. Hussein, I guess, was the first 8 years. Install rogue ops. So this is part of, I think they're starting to go over what Hussein did in his first. He installed rogue ops. He leaked classified intel and military assets. He cut funding to the military. He took the command away from the generals. He launched a good guy takedown, internal remove Valerie Jarrett. Now, look, that is definitely something. Valerie Jarrett, she's mentioned here at the end of this, or near the end of this post, and we'll get into that. We need to do a whole nother video on that. SAP sell-off. That I don't know. I did a little bit of research, and all I could pull up was this recent article that just came out like a week ago. And it's talking about these Gupta brothers who apparently were financial criminals, laundering or fraudulently embezzling money or some kind of scheme. And it says German software company SAP began an internal investigation into alleged kickbacks given by the Gupta family businesses and has suspended 4 of its managers in South Africa. Not sure that this has anything to really do with it. Just thought it was an interesting little tidbit to bring up, considering the fact that it's all relatively connected. And I need you guys' help, so please continue to post your comments, and that will help me, as I said, develop a voice and develop a better idea, because we need to do this together. This is a lot of information that we're working on together here. Okay, so Snowden, apparently this is really interesting. It's an open source Prism key score. So those are the projects that he uncovered that the NSA was using. And it seems like it says catastrophic to U.S. military versus bad actors. So it was obviously done to harm us, the bad actors. WW, I'm thinking, is World War, plus clowns plus the CIA minus the NSA. So the target was to weaken conservative base, and that's when the whole IRS schemes where they were targeting Tea Partiers and the mainstream media to basically demoralize conservatives into a weakened state. He wanted, I guess Obama wanted to open the border, flood it with illegals so the Democrats could win, and then ISIS and MS-13, they would fund and install fear, targeting, removal, domestic assets, etc. So they would use them as basically their hitmen. I have a feeling I've heard theories stated that's how Seth Rich was taken out, was with an MS-13 hit, but I'm not sure. Blind eye to North Korea nuke build. It's pretty obvious right there. Nobody's paying attention to North Korea. Obama didn't care. Let them build up into a bad actor. Class 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure on that. You guys can help me out in the comments. A lot of this is tough to kind of know exactly what you're talking about here. I don't want to speak without knowing, but I will say that there is a lot going on that we need to come together, and you guys can help me figure it out as well. It says blind eye to Iran fund and supply, obviously. Blind eye, class 2341, not sure. Stage Supreme Court, Anthony Scalia 187. I think that's definitely talking about Anthony Scalia being murdered because of the things he was going to do to basically fight this. He was not just a conservative, he was a patriot trying to take down this deep state, I believe. Uranium One Fund supply, Iran, North Korea, plus reduce U.S. capacity. So they're trying to shift our uranium out. They're trying to expand other countries' nuclear weapons while taking away ours. They wanted to kill NASA to prevent space domination, allow bad actors to take down military satellites, WW secure comms, install weapons of mass destruction, risk of EMP, space originating, helpless. So class 1 through 99, all that maybe you guys can help me out with in the comments. I know this is a lot I'm asking for, but I'm just trying to get this information out so that you guys can see it, because we all need to look at this together, and we all need to work together to figure out what this actually means. So Hillary Clinton, Her 8 years were going to be, I'm guessing, comprised of World War III. Death and weapons would be real, but the war was fake and controlled. Population growth control, and they would pocket billions. They would eliminate the final rogue ops within the government and military, so that would be taking out the patriots in the military and the government who are fighting this. They want to kill the economy. They want to starve us. They want us to need them, and they want to enslave us. They want to open up the borders, obviously, to get votes. They want to revise the Constitution, ban the sale of firearms, the Second Amendment removal. Well, good luck with that, because I got a lot, and you ain't taking mine. Sorry. Install on-team SC justices, Supreme Court justices, legal wins across spectrum of challengers. Anthony Scalia is killed. See, this was all part of her plan, was to then install liberal judges and then get this everything passed and put into law so that we couldn't challenge it, which is the scary part of the whole tactic. Removal of the Electoral College, because the popular vote is much easier to manipulate. Illegal votes are easier to get, and the Soros machines know how to get them. Remove funding of the military. Closure of U.S. military installations. World War. I'm sorry, that WW is killing me. I'm sure you guys, I'll get 100 comments telling me exactly what it is as soon as the video is posted. Germany first. Destruction of opposing mainstream media, other news outlets, censoring, classified 1 through 59. That sounds like censoring outlets like Breitbart, InfoWars, Cernovich, you name it, places where you'll get the truth. Pure evil, the narrative intercept at 4 a.m., Session Nunez Russian ops. So this is, I think, a maybe an intercept that they got, and it's going to be in the future that they're going to try to say Sessions and Nunez are Russian ops. Because apparently they get these narratives every morning at 4 a.m. Republican distortion of facts to remove Mueller, POTUS free pass. So they're going to distort the facts if they remove Mueller, and hopefully the Republicans can do it, and then POTUS would get a free pass, but I'm not sure. Shut down primary reasons. Distract, weaken military. So this is all, I guess, a part of their tactic to undermine us, if you look at it. So they're distorting the Republicans' facts to remove Mueller, and POTUS does not, POTUS free pass. I don't know why he's getting a free pass. Shut down primary reasons, distract, weaken military assets, incorporate illegal votes, black voters abandoning, keep them starved, keep them blind, keep them stupid, HRC March 13, 2013 intercept. The Great Awakening, fight, 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 Q. Apparently, they must have intercepted that from Hillary, because she must have quoted that in an email, I'm guessing, one of her private servers, something that had been bleach bitted. So then it goes on. It says, at Jack, Mark Zuckerberg, Eric Schmidt, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. I'm not sure who SH is. Off the top of my head, I'm sorry. There's a lot of information here. We're trying to work through it together, etc. Do you know that we know? Do you know that we see all? Do you know that we hear all? Fear the storm. Nobody playing the game gets a free pass. Nobody. Q. So basically that's a shout out to all those people. Jack Dorsey, Mark Zuckerberg, Eric Schmidt, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. That one, I'm sure it will come to me at another time. Mainstream media. Nobody playing the game gets a free pass. So all you Operation Mockingbird and CIA assets, clowns, who are working against us or in another part of the government or outside government actors, you're all on notice, I guess. The shot heard around the world, the Great Awakening, a week to remember. So I guess look forward to this week, brothers and sisters. And then when you click this, it takes you to this article, Judicial Watch article, that you can see here. It's Judicial Watch. FBI files document communism in Valerie Jarrett's family. Oh, how interesting. How interesting. This deserves a lot more research, and of course we will get there with another video. But until then, I would like to just say thank you for watching. Please keep commenting, keep posting. Help me, help us, and you. Remember to keep your faith in the Lord, keep your faith in your family, and keep your faith in your country. Never give up those principles. Work hard, and you will be rewarded with the glory of God. And it only takes a little bit of effort to become a soldier in God's army. And patriots, I'm with you. Signing off, this is Craig, Just Informed Talk. Have a great evening.